Hello and welcome to my little stream. Sorry for being just a little too late. It was because I was doing my dailies and my other games while because I finished editing. So here I am. I didn't even open Genshin yet. That's how that was. I was in the middle of a Call of Duty game because I have so little time to even play games because I'm rendering most of the time all of my games while waiting for that, but oh well. No, that's gonna change soon. No, actually no. Maybe. Yeah, maybe we will see. We will see. But yeah, let's just play some games, I guess. So I decided to do Genshin because we skipped yesterday to do Genshin to do Overwatch. I don't know. I guess it wasn't that popular. So I guess no more Overwatch for streaming. Oh well, what can I do? Only spare time. Oh well. So I decided to just maybe not. We will see. We will see in a couple of few days. And also next week, there is Monday, I believe. So at the end of this week, I'm gonna start streaming from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. instead of 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So calculate 2 hours before, because I'm gonna set up the stream before I go to bed, and then when I go directly on my PC, immediately streaming. So yeah, that's the plan. So more people can interact, because I guess my streams are very late for a lot of people, but so yeah, it got 16 votes, if not more, so I think that's pretty good decision then. If I do say so myself. If you hear lightning in the background, it's because of the reasoning of there's lightning in the background. So if my stream just randomly dies, it's because of that. That's why there was an echo in my videos, and there was like a sound, like this sound. It's because there was another source doing stuff. No, that's the music. Never mind. That's the music. Weird. So, hello. Sorry, I didn't open the light. Hello. I am back. Let's see. One audio, so. Because I did this, and it was hearable in the mic, and that was really weird. Very weird. Genshin is opening. Let's open the sound, and let's see what the game is gonna bring us. Finally, we can enjoy the story of Genshin again. Give me a second to fix my seat. Have a blanket. And it was very smashed together. Because I'm gonna lean backwards and just enjoy the story, because it's all voice acted until I need to do side stories. Because I finished this area, but first, dailies. Also, I think they changed the thingy. See, I need to do these. Sheesh. And some of these, oh man. No, not this one though. But let's start with my dailies, I guess. So there's a daily up there. So let's do the dailies first, and then we can continue with the actual game. And I need to open my chat because I totally forgot again, because I'm such a good streamer. Also, we're gonna have to fix the camera a little bit, I believe, because I'm leaning backwards, because I just don't want to break my back sitting upwards for 2 hours. And also, there's gonna be a lot of dialogue.
I smell a rabbit.
Good for you, Razor. You smell a rabbit. No, there's no rabbits in this game. Think about it. Weird. Weird indeed. So I'm doing Genshin because I want to see the story unfold. And yeah, that's the plan. Let's put my chat there. Voila, I have a chat. And let's do our dailies. It looks like, yeah, the camera's way too high. Get over here. And now it's way down here. Let me move the mic in front of me so we can just play it again. Let's go smash some healy trolls. I think there is a new pole. Did I miss getting my...
You can't run.
Dang it. We do a fire shield, so your fire is useless towards me. Good thing I have ice and electricity. Weakness for healer trolls. Fire healer trolls. Let's see. Please be still. Dang it. Well, I missed my chance of getting that cat lady. So that dream is gone now. So yeah, sad gamer noises. But does that mean there's something new in the store? Events, and there also we can try out these characters again, even though we already tried this character, didn't we? No, I didn't actually. Because I can try this character. Slime, interesting. And people can get Kazuha, and this guy is boring. No, it's actually really cool and epic. Let's click the event. Okay, I'm not gonna do any of those. I'm just clearing up my space because I don't want to do those. So we set shop there because I want to see if anything is in the shop. I clicked history instead of shop. Aren't I a good button clicker? Dang. Okay, let's see what's in the store. Steal this, guys. I guess 15 days until they change that. I'm so sad that I couldn't get more of my pulls to get that cat girl. Oh well, that theme is gone now forever that I wanted to make. Oh well, at least it's... Whoa. Where are you going, map? Sheesh. That was advanced. She knows what can you do. What can you do? So guys, how are you doing? You're doing probably fine, yes. It's fine. I wouldn't even be able to use most of the stuff. Zip zip. Zip zip. I guess I need to do this guy. Yep. This guy, this is a combat badge. Oh, come on.
Power core. You can't run.
Let's take care of you because you're super duper powerful. What would the Dendro shield look like? Probably they're never gonna do it because Dendro is very easily unburnable. So I don't think that's gonna be a thing. Oh well, what can you do? Okay, where is the last two? Can I spot them quickly by scrolling stuff? I still need to unlock that area, but we're eventually. Oh, can heal up also here. Let's go there then. I guess one should be in the city. Or the other city. I don't think I checked properly the city. No, I couldn't. I was in the city and there was like someone from 2 from 400 meters. And that explains that. Boing. 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 No! Boing. I messed up. And the last one. And I did it! Whee! Okay, let's see. So if this is the city, yeah, it was close to the city. And this one is the talking one. Right. Sorry, itchy arm. Itchy arm. Shoulder, to be more exact. TTT. TTT. Is it that thing? I guess it is. Is it no talking? Oh, thank goodness. Those missions are the most boringest one. No. That was a weird one. No, we did it. Skadoosh. Okay, daily is complete. Claim that. I think I unlocked something in the thing. No, I did not. Close. Close, but not there. So let's go back. Oh, we need to do the weeklies as well. Let's do that as well. Oh.
Hello, traveler. Have you ever heard of a moment of dreams?
A moment of dreams? What is that?
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet dream.
I didn't want to start this mission, but I guess I started. I
I'm
know the next
afraid
part
not.
is in
It's the
Azuma,
name of an event we started to hold regularly.
so I guess it's an event.
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams they've seen at night.
Uh-huh.
The same goes for me.
Oh, it's not an
The
event
last
then.
time I dreamed was when I was but a little child, so I can't help but feel excited and nostalgic about dreaming again.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their experiences. And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
So it's kind of like a fireside chat.
You could say that. We hear all sorts of wild and fabulous stories every day. Really, why not have a listen for yourselves?
I can understand your curiosity.
Yeah, but to us, dreaming is as normal as breathing. Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon might consider it.
Oh, really? So you mean you've already seen many dreams?
Yep.
But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
No. We need experienced participants like you to share your experiences with dreaming. Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Sounds kinda weird. Are some things that expert just don't seem to go.
Oh, expert? Paimon kind of likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting place. It won't take much of your time.
Yes,
Rest
no.
assured, you'll find all the drinks and snacks
Hey,
you'd like there.
Hello, Moonlight. Hello.
Wow, how accommodating.
How do?
Sign us up. But wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first.
We're back to the story.
Why aren't you saying anything?
You're the boss. I don't think I really have a choice.
Alright,
Pretty much, I don't feel I
to
have.
be dream experts.
am currently exploring Tsurumi
Very
Island.
good.
Pain.
Follow me then.
Tarumi Island. Is that an event thingy?
You know
That,
what's the most important part of being an expert?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's all about the title.
No, it's an
So
island in
now,
Inazuma.
Paimon,
LMAO.
the dream expert.
oh, you didn't finish in Zuma yet? Sheesh.
Okay.
Ad Astra.
Let me do my dailies finally.
Thank
Sheesh.
you for
And then I need to do my
Add
weeklies as
Astra.
well. Give me my money. So, what are you doing in Inazuma? I know my next mission is to go into Inazuma. That's where I'm at. Because the travel was like, they forgot about the Wanderer. And we need to go to Inazuma
She's
now.
exploring Hertz LMAO.
Explore. Oh, you're doing the exploration 100%? Yes, it's a pain. It's a pain. I know. It's a pain. I know it's a pain because 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100, 100,
And
100,
90% at all.
100, 100, and yeah, I know the pain. I know. So yeah, I try to do also like these parts as well, But I gave up playing when I unlocked these areas. And then I stopped playing because I just didn't feel like collecting
90%
everything.
did everything.
And also, here was like 150 chests to almost 200 chests. In here, it's like 300 to 400 chests each area. It's like, come on, man. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not doing it anymore, so I stopped. So that's where I was at. Okay, teleport. Here, please don't put me in another tail, because I just want to do my weeklies, man. Fuck! Oh well.
How's everything going with your thesis?
It gives a
I
lot of
should be
Primo
able to
gems, but
publish it next
still,
month.
it's a pain in the ass to watch a
A few
tutorial
days ago,
and
I
then
was
collect
worried
it.
that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well,
So I just
as
decided
I
I'm
was
gonna do
one of
just
your
all the
thesis
stories
advisors,
and that's it.
Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in.
And I also
But it's
don't
all
have
thanks
time
to
to
him
collect
that our
everything
research
anymore.
results
Maybe on
weren't
streams,
jeopardized.
but I doubt people
And once
wanna
my
see
paper
that.
is published, I'm definitely giving myself
Especially
a long
not 400
vacation
chests.
and
Oh,
getting
hell
some
no.
much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
Once that? I started from
They're
Mondstadt.
really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting Grand Sage.
I'll hate them.
Take it easy,
I'll
Professor.
hate them.
I'm puzzled
I'll
as
hate them.
well. Just
I'll
going by
hate them.
qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent
I'll
scholars.
hate.
I don't know why they picked a
Oh,
stripling
that
like
guy.
you.
Oh, okay, now I figure out who will hate him.
You
Yes.
think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him! He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time. What brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the academia to have him as the acting Grand Sage?
You dying.
Professor, don't get so worked up. I'll go get you some water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from
That
Haravata.
voice actor is
Haravata?
amazing block.
Really? Who is it?
That voice actor
Someone
is
named Alhaitham.
amazing.
Never
Look,
met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now.
I hate him.
Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though.
Lol.
There's also
Oh, yeah,
a
did
Vahmana
you
scholar
see
who's been in the spotlight
the-
recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next sages.
Before it continues to jumble on my words up, I was playing the story, and basically when I finished the Archon story and I met the guy, you know, that Dendro Fox guy that they changed the voice actor for English because he did a messed up thing. I saw that, I was like, that sounds different. Wait, that is different. Or did they already do it? Sheesh. And so yeah, here we are.
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast.
But he's
Some
not
people
though.
don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought.
What
Some
does
people are
Paimon
saying
say?
good
I guess
things
he's
and
not as
others
famous as
bad.
Paimon.
Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitham.
Where Collie go? No, okay, not the same guy.
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
The Matra.
The Matra?
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
And he's got.
In the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself. Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I can trust. Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it
Yeah,
that
here.
way, fine, we'll take you to Amatra.
Here's your arm. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do my weeklies. Even though I
Promise to take you to Amatra, but we don't know that many, do we?
isn't just Sino much.
Sino should be back at the Academia. Let's go find him.
Okay, just let me do my weeklies. And level 7. Lame. Got another recipe. I'm getting those wings if it's the last thing I do. Bounty. And then missions. Just don't tell me to get a specific thing. I don't want to get those specific things. Because, oh my god, they're so annoying to do the specific things. Burp. Burpity burp 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 burp. Hiccups. Learn. Okay, so where are you, little punk? Oh, he's the robot boy, probably. And I saw the picture, but okay. There he is. There he is. What? I didn't heal max health? Boo. Skidoosh.
Feel the beat! Huh? Judgment!
Okay, time to
Amp it up!
amp it up. Time to melt you. Okay, did this guy? Okay, so here, where are those missions? Here they are, right? This one is way too far. I think this one, these three are the missions that I need to do. Boop. I think that's too high. I think that's not in the right location. Or is it? I think it is. Maybe it is. It is not. It is. It is not. Well, it worked out in the end. Hello there, person. I didn't want to click that. Let's talk again, my friend. Oh, thank goodness I had some of them. Luckily, I picked them up last time I played. For no reason, I picked them up. Oh, I looked out there. Sheesh, I hate this one. But there's even one even worse one than this one. Are you gonna... Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Z. And now let's fly. Makes me fly faster. Defeat the Hilly Trolls. Roger that. Skadoosh. Need to die. Die. Eat my damage. Skadoosh. Skadoosh. Yeah, don't find me on a mountain. Oh my god, I almost died there. Now the last mission Shit, oh my god, I guess this one. Boop. Maybe not this one, but it could be. Let's try this one. But why didn't I get this one? Was this a random mission? Ah, man, if it is a random mission, I'm screwed. What's wrong? Please tell me I just need to talk to you and that's it. Actually, I could have seen what the mission gives me. I guess let's do it anyways. Yeah, that's a random mission. Why did I walk in? That's a big question. I'm not doing that mission yet. Screw that mission. There's gonna be a lot. Yeah. Well, found Sino. So I guess I need to do this mission before. Man. Let me do my dailies first, though. So I probably need to do that before I talk to Sino about it. First I need to do my weeklies. So I need to do this mission and then 2 more bosses. And then we can do stuff. Story stuff. Even though I still need to go to Inazuma, because that was the main point. But well. Look, it's a silly... Ba 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 ba.
Feel the beat.
And defeated. Okay, that was the right mission. And now map. Oop, teleport. I lost all my slippers underneath my feet. Come on, come back, sleeper. Okay. This direction. Damn, how to speed run downwards. Just slide off a roof really fast. Why was he so talkative there? Okay, give me another boss. Thank you. No, tell me where it is. Okay, thank you. Let's go do that one. Yeah. No, okay, actually, Is it underneath the bridge? Oh, no, it's not good. Oof. Oh, it's the big boy.
You can't run. Power chord. Everybody stand back. Shred till I'm dead. Shiver.
Shiver me timbers. Die. It's a creeper staring at me, looking at me. Sorry. That's the only song that comes to my head when I say die. Because that's how the song goes. Oh well. Let's see, what do we have here? Stop talking to me so much, sheesh. Just wanna do my bounties. Ba ba bum ba da 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 ba da da I know these are not my guys, but
Pyrotechnics! Not cool. Power cord!
yeah, not cool, bro.
Meet again.
Yeah, you better die. Okay, let's go get the chest. Oh my god, I ran out of energy. God dang it. Energy is the most annoying part about Genshin.
Smell of treasure.
Yeah, but I'm gonna probably have to do the collection if I wanna do certain things. Oh man. So let's go get my hunt food. He was up there this whole time.
Judgment!
I didn't wanna fight that guy.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is amp it up! Lights out.
Where are you? Totally lost him. He's down there. Ichi knows! He one-shot my DPS!
Power cord! Everybody stand back! You can't run! Let's light it up! Yeah! You can't run! Let's
I
light
think
it
they're
up!
healing him.
Time to rock! I'm going in! Judgment! Feel the beat! Yeah! Shiver! Judgment!
Ah, just die, you fucking healers!
Let's
You're lucky I
light
don't
it up.
have my razor, you guys will be dead
You
instantly.
can't run! Ha! Ha!
Where do you think you're?
Yeah!
In your nightmares.
Shred till I'm dead! Pyrotechnics! Teamwork is dreamwork! You can't run! Punishment! Ha! Let's light it up! I'm going in! Feel the beat! Yeah! Judgment!
Oh my god, just die, thank you. Sheesh. Give me a revive, free revive. Not gonna use items, hell no. Those are for bosses only. Even then, I don't wanna use it. Give me a razor, bye. Good boy. Claim all. What did I get? Come on, today or tomorrow. Claim all. Okay. Map. And let's finish this off. Finally. Weekly's done. And complete. Wait, I can do more? Oh, weeklies. No, well. Oh well, let's see. What is this? What is this? Why is that here? Genshin is loading so slowly these days. I never got the kitty cat.
I'm hungry.
Okay, let's go main mission.
Let's hunt.
It is Inazuma time. Back to Inazuma. Back, buddy, back. Buddy, back. Chat, don't error on me. Don't you dare error me. Inazuma, long time no see. I am here.
We've made it to Amanoma Smithy.
Amanoma Smithy?
Ah, it's been a while.
Pardon me, I would like to ask a question, if I may.
Of course. Go ahead.
About the Riden Gakoden. Could you tell me that story one more time?
Oh, now there's a question I wasn't expecting. Very well. I'll tell you what I know once more. The once renowned Raiden Gokoden, comprised of 5 branches. Amenoma, Futsu, Ishin, Hyakume, and Senju. The art of forging practiced by these 5 clans was first taught to them personally by the almighty Shogun. Over time, the 5 branches diverged from one another as generations of bladesmiths honed and perfected their craft until they became 5 distinct traditions. Most of the great swordsmith clans of old have since fallen into decline, and for a long time, only the Amenoma branch kept its art alive. But fortunately, Kaedehara Kazuha recently returned to Inazuma and took up the mantle of the Ishin art. Now, 2 clans remain of the original Gokoden 5. If my memory serves me right, you yourself were present when he forged the Ishin blade.
Oh, yeah, we were.
Were we?
Paimon remembers that now. They learned a bit about the decline of the Raiden Gokoden then, too. It seems like such a shame.
What was the reason behind their...
That, my friends, is a tragic tale indeed. In fact, this was not made known to me for most of my life. All these years, I knew of those great clans' demise, but never the cause. Only recently, when the question was on my mind, did I ask Kaedehara Kazuha about this. He told me that, as we are both heirs to a branch of the Raiden Gokoden, it was right that I should know the truth. There is no harm in telling you, but I must warn you. It is a dark and sorrowful tale. The Raiden Gokoden were the targets of a murderous rampage by a vengeful bladesmith.
Vengeful? Why?
400 years ago, so I'm told, there was a catastrophic malfunction in Tatarasuna's furnace. One brave swordsmith heard the commotion and chose not to flee, but he rushed to the scene, hoping to prevent a disaster. Tatarasuna was home to a state-of-the-art forging and smelting operation in that day, and overseeing it was the armory officer. His surname was Niwa, though he had family ties to the Kaedehara clan. Knowing that they had just one chance to save countless lives, Mr. Niwa and the swordsmith leaped together into the furnace. The furnace quickly stabilized, but neither of them made it out. The smith's death, though heroic, dealt a devastating blow to his family's fortunes. His orphaned son was left to fend for himself, and grew up deeply resentful at the world. In his heart, the whole of Inazuma was culpable in his tragedy. He hated the almighty Shogun for her apparent indifference towards his father's death, and he hated everyone who did nothing to try and save him. Powerless and destitute, The only legacy he had to pass on to his children was his hatred. Generation after generation bore this grudge, living in utter misery. Alas, if only the story could have ended there. But 100
I
years
totally
ago,
blacked out there.
the then head of this family reached the end of his wits. He could bear their fate no longer, and yet he could do nothing to change it. Finally, he made a drastic decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his pent up anger and shake the very foundations of Inazuma's forging industry. In his fury, he murdered indiscriminately, killing even bladesmiths from the Hyakume clan which he belonged to. His goal was absolute, the devastation of all of the Raiden Gokuden. But when he came to the Kaedehara and Kamisato clans, his killing spree came to an abrupt end. He failed to catch them unawares. They fought back fiercely, and they did not spare his life. That is why the Kaedehara clan and their Ishin art survived that day. I suppose they were the lucky ones, under the dire circumstances.
The legendary of the... Stop! The legend of the Raiden Gokuden has changed. Someone else attacked the swordsmith. It looks like the Beladier did something minuscule, but it seems Niwa still died.
Is there anything else you wanted to ask?
Have you seen Kazuha recently?
Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed well.
So he still exists. He still exists, and he's the same Kazuha. I know. Things don't seem as bad as I feared last night. That's all thanks to
My
your...
pleasure.
Don't tell Paimon. There are other places you want to visit too, right? Your expression says it all. You can't hide anything from Paimon. On to the next stop. Lead the way, traveler. Paimon will be right behind you.
Yay. Let's go visit Miku, yes? Close enough. Oh. The princess or whatever. I am back.
We're here. This is the Yashiro Commission's headquarters, so...
Traveler, it's been a while.
Hello.
If you're looking for the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I'm afraid your timing is unfortunate. They're not here right now.
Are they out on business?
Damn, his voice is cool.
The Commissioner is out on business, and Miss Kamisato is standing in for some meetings in the Commissioner's place. If it's urgent, you're welcome to wait inside until they get back.
Kinda doesn't fit the character, but it works. Thank you. I will take you up on that offer. Can we take a walk in the courtyard?
If it were anyone else, I couldn't allow it. But seeing as you're so close with the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato, I think it should be okay.
We'll be heading in then. Thanks!
Connections.
Hello, dears. Is there something you want to say?
Ma'am, can I ask you a couple of questions?
Of course, traveler. Yes, I know who you are. Miss Kamisato has told me about you. What would you like to know?
How are the Commissioner and Miss Kamisato these days?
Oh, they're both very well indeed. Lately, Miss Kamisato has been rather busy attending all kinds of meetings and occasionally paying visits to some local organizations on the Commissioner's behalf. As for the Commissioner himself, well, you know, busy as ever. That much hasn't changed. Although he does seem to be in a rather good mood these days.
So pretty much business as usual in the Yashiro Commission, huh?
Very much so.
Ayato is still the Yashiro commissioner. Ayaka is still the lady of the house, no change there. As far as I can see, nothing changed in the Yashiro commission either. I was expecting as much, but it's still a big relief to know that the Kamisato siblings are both safe and well.
Got any more questions?
That's all for now. Many thanks.
You're very welcome. In fact, I would love nothing more than for you to come and visit more often. But I'm sure you must be far too busy to have time for that. Miss Kamisato talks about you all the time. She seems so thrilled to have you as a friend, and she's always saying how talented you are and how much she admires you. I must say, many things in Inazuma seem to have taken a turn for the better since you arrived here. So you're not just Miss Kamisato's knight in shining armor, you know.
You're a hero to us all.
To us all.
I'm flattered.
I mean it. Whenever the commissioner dines at home, Toma always joins him. I always find myself at my most relaxed when I'm serving the two of them and listening to them chat away. The commissioner has such a busy schedule that he doesn't always have the chance to take his meals at home. But given the opportunity, he always prefers to dine here. They say it's because Toma's a much better chef than most. Oh, the commissioner is so fond of home comforts. They get to talking about you sometimes too, you know.
They do?
Always with a very fond tone. The way one would talk about dear old friends around whom one can truly be themselves. Miss Kamisato occasionally joins them as well. Whenever the whole family gets together and they start talking about people they've met and experiences they've had, you always get a mention.
Let's go.
It's been many years now since the late Mr. and Mrs. Kamisato passed away. Much has happened in the Kamisato clan in that time.
Interesting.
As someone who is old and gray enough to have watched their son and daughter grow up, it makes me so happy to see them meet a dependable friend whose company they enjoy so much. So, in the future, if you ever do have the time, please know you are always very welcome at the Yashiro Commission headquarters. There will always be at least one old lady who would be delighted to have the pleasure of your company.
Thank you very much. I will visit again. Thank you. The people of the Kamisato clan are very dear friends to me.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Paimon likes it here too. Also, you were saying something about the food here being really great.
Well, Paimon.
Paimon's itching to try it. We may just have to invite ourselves around for dinner sometime. Paimon meant we should come pay a visit again real soon. Ideally around dinner time.
Of course. You're always welcome.
Alright, goodbye for now. We're,
Tatarsuna.
next. Great. Goodbye, ma'am. Don't worry, we'll see ourselves out.
All right, then. Take care now. Hope to see you soon.
Damn, she extends the sentences so
Are you two
much.
leaving already?
So annoying.
Yep, everything's taken care of now. Don't worry.
Very well. Safe travels. Goodbye.
Bye. Where to next? Where was that? Poop. Down here? Why down there? That's a specific area. That's a very specific area. 3, 2, 1, jump. 3, 2, 1, jump. Surprise!
Well, here we are. But what are we looking for? Something? Or someone?
Oh no,
Do
that's a...
my eyes deceive me, or is that the Traveler and Paimon?
Xavier? What are you doing here?
I was in the general area, and now I'm in this specific area. There, that's me. So what about you two?
We have some questions and thought you might be able to help.
Do you know much about Tarasuna?
Certainly do. I've researched the furnace here in some depth. If there's anything you want to know, just ask away.
How well do you understand the history of this area?
Like the back of my hand. Make no mistake, I have been here a good many times before. Not only that, but I've met people in Inazuma whose families used to live in Tatarasuna years ago. They said it's all true, the history here.
Good, I'm listening.
Oh, well, it's a long story, don't you know? The tale of Tatarasuna starts a long time ago. I'm told that its history is one of the most foremost forging and smelting operations in the nation, goes back around 1,000 years. Still, the furnace has had a couple of serious maintenance issues along the way.
When exactly?
One was just in the last few years, the other was several hundred years ago. A fun fact, I'm not the first Fontaine tech guy to come and work on it either. There was a guy back then too. They say he was a mechanic who consulted on a technology upgrade. It seems like the technological collaboration between our two nations goes back a long way. How about that?
Match. Give me some. Huh. Looks like the doctor still sabotaged the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos.
Hey, weren't you gonna ask Xavier something about Tatarasuna? Come on, ask already.
I am.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here for a history lesson.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten into this one today. Feels like we've been preparing for a history exam or something.
What brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a sudden burning desire for historical knowledge?
Pretty much. So, can I ask one more question?
Sure, go ahead.
Have you ever heard of kabuki mono connected to Tatarasuna?
A kabuki mono? No, I can't say that I have. I do know the word, Inazuman for those eccentric types who always go around dressed to the nines. Just the sort of person that I'd like to meet, actually. But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor have I come across anything to do with a kabuki mono where Tatarasuna is concerned.
So there's no more kabuki mono. Did the balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was, but so far it looks like the majority of change has only affected himself. Thank you, Zinzu.
Of course! Don't mention it.
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier.
Oh, you're most welcome. More than happy to help. Farewell.
Okay, I thought we were gonna go another tantrum.
Looks like you got all the information you're looking for.
Time to go back to and see Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
Sure, but what's up with you today? Whatever it is, it seems like it's really troubling you.
Don't worry about it.
Smile, Spinal Crocodile. No matter what happens, Paimon will always be there for you.
Alright, thank you, Paimon.
Come on, you gotta keep it together. Why don't you grab something to eat? You can't go facing life's challenges on an empty stomach.
You just wanna eat Paimon.
Let's head off and go eat Nahida.
I thought you said, let's go eat Nahida. And I was like, Nani? But maybe, yeah, that sounds correct. I'm just gonna drink some juice. Didn't Nahida say to stay hidden? He just moved away.
Hey, it's them!
Hello, it's us.
Akaba, Sawada, you're still here?
Are you still talking about the Isaiah?
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
We have time. What do you want to talk to us about?
It's the same topic we discussed last time. Obviously.
Still looking for more info about Tatara Suna, huh? Should we join them?
Please give me an option to know. These two have researched the Suma past. That's what they have to say.
Unfortunately, we haven't made any real progress.
And the article that you let me read last time was great. Can I read it again?
Oh, of course.
I presume you'll want to read mine as well. Here.
Okay. For anybody that actually wants to read, that's why I did that. The content has changed. Another effect of tampering with the information in Irmus. The balladeer said he'd erase 2 of his name. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all his might, but still.
Well, what do you think?
A masterpiece.
Hey, Traveler, remember how last time Akaba was saying how he wished he could gather more information about all this? Well, we just got back from Inazuma, so how about we tell them what we learned?
Sure.
What did you find out? Something big?
It's a long story. Basically, we have some friends in Inazuma, and...
And you tell the 2 writers what you learned.
Wow, so many new details. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Well, well. So it all comes down to one man's desire for revenge. Huh. You heard this from a member of the Amanoma clan, you say? Then I guess it must be true. Ugh. So there's no ghost story here after all.
This new information actually lends further credence to my hypothesis. Evidently, swordsmiths were seen as having an incredibly prestigious role in society those days, to the extent that harming them was conceived of, at least by the perpetrator, as a way of exacting revenge against those in power.
Yes, okay, point taken, you were right. But that doesn't mean I can't carry on with my novel.
And they're back at it.
We
These
got
guys
some
are
things to
really
take care
into this.
of. Bye for now.
Oh, so sorry. Look at us, prattling on about our projects and ignoring you. Thank you so much for the information.
You're welcome. See ya.
You're lucky
Keep us
that
in the
I
loop
was
if you find out
researching the
anything
same
else.
topic. Yay, better.
Rockill!
You're lucky. I know I'm pointing at you instead of the game. I really don't know why I did that. Nahida, we came here for some questions, and also we escaped your building that you said stay there silently.
Nahida, we're here!
Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Ugh, where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time.
Yeah, she forgot.
That night, we ended up chatting and chatting until suddenly the sun was up. And then she decided she wanted to go to Inazuma.
I was investigating the situation with the balladeer.
Balladeer? This sounds like some kind of code name.
Oh no.
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
Let's see. Even Nahida doesn't remember, just like last time, and the changes to Min's soul affect her as well. The balladeer actually quickly he finished raising himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things that were erased once again. I am the record keeper.
Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong? You look so upset.
There are things that have happened that only I can remember. Hey, okay, that's I have to tell you the truth. With heavy heart, you piece back together the story that was broken and scattered across time. The one was named the Balladeer, created by the Electro Archon. He was a puppet who lived among men. After a series of events, the Taruna, the Balladeer, he had been betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, he bore his grudge for years as he grew in strength. Then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with the Genos and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irmunsul and learned the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing now that he entered life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate.
That's quite a story. So, this puppet known as the Balladeer erased himself from Irminsul, hoping that he could change the past.
But how was he even able to do that?
As the Traveler said, he very nearly became Sumeru's deity. Admittedly, I remember it a little differently. I don't recall finding anyone inside the machine after we defeated it. Nevertheless, it does make sense. If someone were to successfully erase themselves from Irminsul, the world would change to reflect the new reality.
So, you believe this person really existed, and we just don't remember him because he literally changed the world?
Yes. Theoretically speaking, it is possible to do this. But I'm struggling to imagine the kind of person who would dare go through with it. The Traveler comes from a world beyond Tevat. That's why there's no information about her in Irminsul. And it also explains why any changes to Irminsul wouldn't affect her. So if there's anyone in the world capable of retaining memories from a past that has been rewritten, it's you. It's quite incredible when you think about it.
You can say that again.
Paimon's having a hard time understanding this balladeer guy's motivations. Why did he do it?
I can only make inferences based on the information we've been given. As for what kind of person he was, only you remember that.
I'm really not sure. We were enemies after all. I don't know his perspective on all this, so I can't say why he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything or save someone, or did he want to completely undo his existence? Everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me specifically, and my hesitation gave him his answer. I hesitated because I witnessed Greater Lord Rukavadha erase her own existence, but I can't tell Nahida that. To put it another way, I know why the Balladeer was so sure it could work, but I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
I just feel empty. He chose such a radical option, and yet...
It couldn't change the fate of the ones who had died, right?
Yes.
Once the Balladeer realized he hadn't been betrayed after all, it must have completely changed his view of the people of Tatarasuna. Now he saw them as friends again. He couldn't keep hating humans after that. And if he thought there was a chance he could save his old friends, it would be hard not to try. The story makes sense. Every part of it.
Does that mean he also
to
forget
achieve
about
godhood
himself?
With the doctor's help. He was unsuccessful, but retained the power to connect with Irminsul. That power then enabled him to change what was recorded in Irminsul and erase himself, even though he didn't have much strength left.
Yeah, it does make sense, but it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but it seems like he got nothing in return.
Yeah, he changed the world in many ways, and yet the dead still didn't get a second chance. This fated to a tragic and could not be saved. Shut up, Bells. Now, what exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayals in his life, or did he wish he'd never existed at all?
Please wait a moment. I want to check something.
Go ahead.
Found it. This should be the one.
What is that?
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
Hmm?
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Surprising, the information that presented. Damn it, I couldn't read that.
A fairy tale? Who wrote it?
This matters everything I said.
I authored this record myself.
Who?
Huh? You wrote a fairy tale that somehow has something to do with the Balladeer?
When combined with the Traveler's narrative, it's clear that this story is an allegory. Everything in it is a symbol for something else.
Hold on. So this record survived from the past past?
Yes. Any information about the balladeer or the kabuki-mono and other records will have been changed. But I wrote this story in a way that means it was left intact. Changing the information in Irminsul changes to that. But Irminsul can't change information that was well hidden in advance. I guess I must have written this story as a backup before the balladeer entered Irminsul.
That's incredible! What a great idea!
And sending the traveler into Irminsul with the balladeer must have been a further precaution. I knew she'd remember everything. This story is abstract enough that it still resonates with the present information recorded in Irminsul. But if we connect all the different pieces together, the true story that emerges is the one she told us. The now erased life of the balladeer.
Okay.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster
Fox fur?
found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night, and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them.
Damn, that's sad.
But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us.
Aww.
Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice. A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us. Surely you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure.
Damn.
The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him, "The foxes have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin." The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird, the kitten left the mountain for good. Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon. How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything.
What?
Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
What? What? Nani?
We solved it!
I remember now. This is not just the balladeer story. It is his very own memories. I made a backup so that it would be preserved no matter what happened. To become a god, he was experimented on and modified countless times. It was brutal torture, and the only reason he was able to survive is that he was a puppet. This memory was extracted from him by the scholars. Presumably, they kept it to have something to defend themselves with. Creating a deity was just the first step. Some of them wanted to be able to control it. That's why they backed up his memory for later use. I buried it deep inside one of my own dreams, and then hid it inside an allegorical story so that it wouldn't be altered.
Smart. It's very smart.
It's hard to believe that this person really existed, let alone that he tried to get rid of us on more than one occasion. Paimon has no memory of him at all. He completely vanished.
That's the only problem now with Paimon, because people were saying that the person who put us here is actually Paimon but younger, or something. But they exist in this world, so that made no sense.
Before he vanished, he confirmed an important detail. That Conria was where your twin first came into this world. We still don't know how the change to Irminsul will affect the senior ranks of the Fatui, but in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own Harbinger.
I've never had this feeling before. It feels like life is as insignificant as a father?
Sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions. We look, we see, and we comprehend, but the question still troubles us. So the answer is not everything. People yearn to find the truth, and then conquer the troubles they face. When you give someone the truth, you give them a chance to choose their own destiny. To others looking on, this may seem like a pointless endeavor, but for him, the chance to act on his desire to disappear must have meant a lot.
That means he's still there. Just different.
Never forget that even when we walk beneath dark clouds along a road filled with suffering, the light of wisdom is always there, guiding us toward a better destination. And that is what you have been doing all along.
Yeah, Nahita's right. Cheer up! How about we go get something to eat? We can pick up this heavy conversation again later.
You and your goddamn food.
Good idea. Paimon, why don't you take her out for a walk to clear her head?
You got it! Come on, Traveler. You need to get out of your head for a while. You'll feel much better after taking a walk.
But the walk is so boring. I want answers now.
In the Grand Bazaar. That'll be sure to lift our spirits. It must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Paimon's always here to help cheer you up.
Okay, Paimon. Where do we need to go? Exactly. Show me the way. V? I'm on. Ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-da-ba-bam. Da-da-da. So, don't tell me I cannot continue the story. Yep. They're busy. Yeah, let's go do this one that we found last time. Because then we can list some of the stories, like the dream story and whatnot. I think I need to finish this before I do anything else. Ah, damn it. But I'm gonna skip all of this conversation probably. Hello, Matra. Sina.
When it comes to that heritage.
Control hide. Like you
BTW,
take
I'm
a
still
photo.
trying to get
Enter.
ready.
Why did we take a photo of Zainam? I'm still trying to get Raiden. Sheesh. But now I can get Kazuha. Image saved. Don't you wanna get Kazuha? So, did you get the Yamiko? Yes, you got the Yamiko, yes. I didn't get the cat girl. So, yeah. Sad gamer noises.
I wonder what today's news will be.
Okay, let's leave. I didn't get her, sadly. And now I never will. Well, I guess now saving Primo Gems for next time, if I ever see her. I need this. Can I do the main mission
Grab
now?
Kirara C6.
Good kill. Is that the spear lady? Probably yes, then. This is a vent, I will assume. So I guess I need to do this one. Or some of these. Well, this one was the one with the dreams. This is chapter 3, so maybe this. I don't know, they gave me 7,000 missions.
3.8 leaks are Eula, Clay, Kokomi, and Wanderer. I will pull for Wonder.
Wanderer? Well, I mean, 3.8 leaks are Eluk, Klee, I have Klee. Eula, that's the ice big butt woman. Kokomi. And the Wanderer. Is Wanderer a 5-star then? I think he is, yes. Kokomi is the healing water mage. I will pull for one. I will pull for neither of them.
Ice big butt woman.
Yes. That's how you remember her. Big eyes. Big butt ice woman. With a very ice cold personality.
5-star.
Big ice cold personality. I'm trying to get the point when I can name the Wanderer. Because that's the only thing I knew about Genshin before I stopped playing. That you are going to be able to name the Wanderer.
Steps on enemies.
Yeah, I also heard there's a lot of glitches people did with that flying animation. So yeah. I don't know. I like the Wanderer when he was electric. Now he just looks plain, and I don't even know what his story is, so I don't like the character yet.
Wait, you're
until I
that
meet
blonde
them.
traveler who's on a journey to all corners of Tevat, right?
Yep.
Who's asking? Do you need something from us?
Yeah, how dare you ask me
You
that?
bet I do. I was worried I wouldn't be able to find you. I have a letter for you, you see. It's from another Outlander.
You don't say.
He was a crafty fellow, let me tell you. took advantage of a loophole in our mailing system by opting for guaranteed delivery, then filling in
This is
the
the
most
cat
obscure
thingy.
mailing address I've ever seen.
This is the cat thingy.
You will know this story when playing the
so,
main
yeah,
story.
It's pretty tough to get mail to us unless we happen to go to the post office
You will
on
know
there.
his story when playing the main story. That's what I'm trying to do.
Anyway.
This is the cat tail. Yes, we can
he just
learn more
wrote-
about the cat, probably. Yes.
Next to a small, white-haired talking fairy.
Fairy? Isn't that Paimon?
So the address is Paimon?
Yeah, exactly, right? And if I failed to deliver the letter, I'd have been bound by regulation to compensate him. Really, he got me good.
Him?
I count myself very lucky that I ran into you here.
Great. Well, let me see the letter. Let me see this letter. I really curious who could have sent it.
Of course. Here it is. All yours.
Come on! Paimon wants to have a look
Sadly,
too.
there are no Raiden leaks until 4.0.
No. I already have Raiden Shogun, so... And she would be in the team that I was making, but I don't have the cat lady. It's been a while. How are you,
Sad
Ben?
gamer
I've
noises.
heard that...
No Booba sword woman for me.
Ever heard that the two of you are traveling in Sumeru, and I happen to be in port, or Rumos, and official business. Lately, I've been stopping by Dijafar Trevor for a drink or two every afternoon of luck's on my side, and its letting successfully reaches you. Come to me then, and we can chat up on old times. We will see it as a fate encounter. Your betrothed buddy, Kai? Is it Kai?
Kaya, huh?
Kaya.
So he's here in Sumeru. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Crafty
Oh,
does
you're at the
describe
part
him
with
pretty
G,
well.
right?
You're the part with Kaya, right? No, I'm not the part with Kaya. I'm at the part where the Wanderer deleted himself from existence, and now I cannot continue
That's
the
just
story
amazing.
because
10
reasons. Gosh, it's amazing. 10 out of 10. We will see. Yeah, I can't say I'm hugely surprised.
From what he wrote in the
Yeah,
letter,
I didn't
it
read
looks like
everything.
he didn't think there was much chance of it reaching us. Or maybe he's just being sneaky.
Damn it, and I thought that we were gonna
Making this
hear
sound
about
like
the
a
cat
miracle
lady.
of fate so that we'd have to go meet up with him?
Very scheming idea indeed. Well, no harm done. It will be nice to chat up with him.
Yeah, you're right. It's
I
always
love
nice
this
to
part
see
of the
old
story.
friends. The letter says that he hangs out at Jafar Tavern every afternoon.
It's the part of the
Perhaps we
main
should drop in
story,
on him
so.
then, huh?
But what with Kaya then? Both are the main story right now, so he wouldn't. So yeah. I just started a lot of stories because I finished the thingy. So let me think.
And yes, it's still part of the main story you're doing right now.
Yep. So my main team, and then this was my second team that I was doing. I'm still not leveled up properly and stuff. But this
He
was
has an important role to
that I
the
was doing.
story
Then
part.
the third team, this one is ignore this. This was just for the mobility part. But I didn't need that because movement speed double danger means more energy, and this one eats less energy and stuff like that. And then this is my lolly team that I didn't touch, as you can see, except for Diona. She was my main for a while. And then the Geo team that I wanted to do because I really like this character and their ability. Just so the character is just so bad if it's not C6. And then what we have, and this would be my team with the cat girl.
Volley Team LMAO.
Yeah, but now there's too many lollies, so it wouldn't work. I still don't have Chi-Chi. And then another team I need to make for Mona.
This is how it must be.
Because I have a 6-2 Mona. And I have a feeling if I pull for more characters and stuff, that I will get Mona again instead of the character I would want. And that's the biggest fear I have for no reason. I didn't use Mona. I just have Mona high level because people say she's really OP. I just don't like to use her. Didn't even want to pull for her. Oh, I see one, not C2.
Bennett, Ayaka, and Shen.
But I got her twice for no reason. One was for the water bow user that I wanted to get, but I didn't. And the second of all, I got it when I tried to get someone else that I forgot. My team is Yei, Miko, I'm Bennett, Ayaka, and Shenshi. Well, at least if I did my this type of team, at least now I have a C6. Where is she? This bitch. C6. I don't even use her. I don't even know what she does exactly. Sad game noises. I would rather have him C6. Because he's a cool character. I like his character. I don't know what he does exactly. But yeah. I like the design of the character. I love the character. So yeah.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
If
I
I
dealt a
press...
record high damage with Yumiko yesterday, 285,000 damage.
Nice for you. I'm not gonna go for those type of numbers. My team right now is the best team I will ever have. They're all 4 stars. Perfect. Perfect team. I cannot play any other team if the main damage dealer isn't fully DPS like Razor. I just don't see myself playing those characters. We were... Oh, so that's the thing. I wanna skip it. But I also don't wanna skip it. What's the reason why I need to skip it? Let's see. The quest location is currently involved in another quest. Please check the details. The quest location is currently involved in the quest Shade upon Red's kill.
You need to do Kirara quest first.
Which one is that? So I need to do this one first. Dang it. Dang it. Oh well.
I keep watch.
16 one day. Until the following afternoon. Okay, so 16 it is. Whoop. Well, at least it was confirmed that Paimon is actually from this world and she's not the goddess that put us in this world. Or whatever she was there. So that was debunked, that theory. What do you think?
Kaya Shimmy at Jafar Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Oh, he's literally... Why is he here? Okay, that makes more sense now. Was he also a scholar once? Wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Boss?
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Lol.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. That's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
I think Paimon isn't a god because she is literally Genshin's mascot. Why would you make your mascot the enemy of the game?
Unexpected surprise, and because people theorize that because when you click escape, right, to change the time, only Paimon moves and no one else. So she's skipping time, and that's why she'd be a god of time or something like that. Bullshitness. People were theorizing. If you say so, we've missed you too.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You looking for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Very believable. You terrified? Terrified? I don't buy it.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the
that would be
rumors
the
say.
look, though.
And how did that go?
So far, so good.
She is related
I'm
with the
already in
stars
talks
since
with
look at her
some
back.
spice merchants
There is a
in Port
universe
Ormos
thingy in her
about
hair
some
also has a
potential
star thing in it.
collaboration.
Yeah, I know that.
That sounds like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and
But
Master
she's
Luke are gonna make a
she's
triple
part
sum
of the
from this
world
one
of
too,
Taivat.
huh?
So she's
Well,
not like
let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether
us.
this lucrative opportunity gets passed
That's
along
the
to Don
most
Winery or not
weirdest part.
depends on how
And that
nice
she's
I'm
the only
feeling.
one like that.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
I'm guessing you've been to Sumeru before?
Oh? What makes you say that?
You came to Sumeru all on your own, so you must be quite familiar with this place.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once.
Maybe she
when I
is
was
pretending to
very
be
young.
part of the world.
No, she is part of the world because she forgot about the Wanderer and the previous Rukavada, unless
Do
if
I
she's
have to?
pretending.
When I said
But
we could talk
I have a
about the old
theory.
times, digging up my past wasn't
After I
exactly
stop
what I had in
talking.
mind.
My theory is Paimon is basically a gacha star.
Yeah,
Get it?
also true.
Get it? Because she's the person who makes us pull for characters and weapons and then fucking us at the end because we don't get it. Don't worry about it. You don't have to go into great detail.
Well, all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria.
Conria?
Which is said to have been located deep underground, somewhere near Sumeru.
So underground in Sumeru, is that the new area?
And so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo, and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Speaking of Conria, how much do you know about it?
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt.
I think
for no
Paimon
other
is the
reason
reason
than
why
simply
Conria
to
fell
keep me
because she ate
alive.
all the food in the nation
As
and
well as
everybody
ensuring
starved
that
to
I'd be
death.
safely cut off from certain things. The thought that I might be able to actually live a happy life there must have been the icing on the cake.
Okay, where's that icing on the cake bullshitness? Okay, let's see. What did you say? I think Paimon is the reason why. Fell because she ate all the food in the nation and everybody starved to death. No, they were transformed into hilly trolls. Didn't you play the game to know that fact? But that's a funny meme. I will allow it.
This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Boss?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
They have similar eyes.
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me.
Remember
Then
me?
we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Abyss Order's founder? The Abyss Orders? Nani?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now,
Rock,
Kaya.
remember the name
Or you
Alberich,
wouldn't have been
please.
so forthcoming with your
I
surname.
won't.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it?
It's the exact word I
Though I
want,
must
but
say,
to
it
this
does confirm
character
an old
maybe I will
suspicion of mine.
remember.
I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
I noticed
Very
that
clever.
eyes.
Because it's important to the story.
Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
At
Kaya,
least the story part.
You're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
I trust you, Kaya. I think I guess.
Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Is that the little lolly? Electro lolly?
Alright then.
Is she Electro?
Thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen.
So you said that an Albert found English founded the Abyss Order. I thought my sibling was the founder.
Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Succession?
Oh, so if he was the founder, he'd be the king, right?
So what do you plan to do here in
I
Sumeru?
mean to investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you
Loom of
remember
Fate?
that name?
Is it?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
You got a new lead?
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from
Alberich
erosion.
is actually a German
But while
name.
I was recovering my health
What does it
recently,
mean?
I suddenly remembered something.
If it's not spoilers,
Your
tell me.
brother.
If the spoilers, don't
He
tell me.
mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
All the way back then, so that was already a thing several centuries ago.
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then.
Correct. At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time.
Are you certain about the Abyss
It's
Order?
a German
Are
surname
we...
commonly used like 400 years ago, which is interesting because in Genshin, Kinraya's fall was also around that time ago.
Are we waiting for the perfect moment?
No, it's
so
just...
you basically...
I'm still waiting for my
that
drink.
surname was made in the fact about the Conria bullshitness then. Or something. We will see when it comes up again. Is it please be inside? Please be inside. Please be inside. Please don't go up the hill. Please, even though there's a teleport up the hill. It's up the hill. God dang it. Good thing I have everything unlocked. Mostly everything. So is this gonna be Conria right here? Is this gonna be Conria? I guess I will never know until I get there. But I heard a bumping. What, we're gonna work on a farm?
No, it's not Kinraya. It's
Wait.
an expansion of the desert.
This place,
No.
it's
Sad gamer
familiar.
knows this. Then
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago too?
Q?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
But it will be playable someday.
Yep, someday.
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there.
Over there?
It looks like it's been abandoned for
Hi,
a long
man.
time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or
Sorry.
wait,
Reading the
maybe
mic.
nothing ever was grown here.
Or maybe there is a mission that I was supposed to
It's
grow
an
something here.
extinguished bonfire.
What?
Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since
Oh,
it was
that thing.
last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
I thought it,
Nothing
this
else
place
stands
is
out in
from
this area.
those little
All that's
people.
left is that building. Come on.
This is
Wait,
for little
we're
people.
just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
FBI, open up.
Say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
BTW, you will now enter special story mode, which prevents you to go to the menu.
Thank you for telling me, because I have literally 5 minutes left of the stream. Oh my god, you just saved me. You just saved my life. Thank you, because goddammit, every single Genshin stream that I do, I accidentally do something that makes me play for another hour.
Haha, no problem.
Sheesh, I almost walked there as well. But I thought that this is from the little people. Where are these little people? These people. I forgot the names of these people. So that's their house. And their farms. So yeah. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave it here and save that for the next time.
Your Honor.
I would like to get this character. This character will work fine as well. I don't care about this character at all. And I don't care about any 5 stars. Except for this one you must get, but I really don't care about getting him. Even though he's the best character in the game so far. If there's any better. Oh well. I guess my collection of 4 stars will never end. How can I see what I don't have? Wasn't there a way to see what I don't have? I'm pretty sure I would be able to see people. don't have. Maybe not here. Character. No. Character arc.
Go to
This
archive.
thing.
Go to menu,
Archive.
then archive.
My journey was get every single 4-star in the game. And I'll never get this character ever again. Sad gamer noises. And I'll never get her. Damn it. I got this guy when I was randomly pulling one day. Because he sounded super cool in the story of Razor Story, I guess it was. More about Razor Pass thingy. And he sounds super powerful, and then he is not that powerful. I thought it was gonna be like a character, how can I say? The character that looks weak but is super strong. Or acts weak but he's super strong. But oh well. I know there's a story hangout of her. That I'm gonna have to do. I know that she's basically like where is she? This character that throws something in the ground automatically attacks an official. Damn. Well, this is my collection. They changed his voice. Really, a lot. Oh well. And this character was super bad, and then when they added new character, she was not that bad anymore. This is the Belladere. I miss his bigger hat. Yeah, I have Miko here. Her that I didn't even want. And I got Raiden Shogun first go. This character is the most... No, actually, this character is the most useless character. And then the last thing I go look, I think it was this character. No, it's not this character, but this was for
heavy.
At the event. Because I wanted all the lollies. And now I don't have because I need still Chi-Chi. I'd be surprised I still don't have Chi-Chi. So funny. I didn't get her when I tried to pull for her either. So I thought if I tried to pull and if I got 5-star, I would get another Mona.
It hurts so because every time I lost my 50-50 when I wanted Raiden.
It was Chi-Chi. This guy was super interesting because he was the only one that had the thingy here. But now he's so boring. Super duper boring. I really don't like the design of this character, and Sino, I wanted to main so badly, but he has the most annoying part to upgrade if you want to upgrade him. Otherwise he'll be already in my team. I need the Scuttle Crabs. Ascend. Guess I didn't ascend him yet when I got some things. Because these are so hard to collect, sheesh. Oop. What? I didn't... I did minus. Max level. So I have everything. Everything for the max level. Just the Beatles. And I really don't want to collect more Beatles. And he's my favorite character. Before he was released.
Do you use Genshin map?
Genshin map, yes. How else do you think I found most of the things to collect? Just before, if I go to the map, before when I thought, oh, it shows exactly where you need to go to collect these things. The problem here is there's 5 trillion tunnels underneath, so when it showed that there's some crabs somewhere here around here.
I didn't know that existed until recently.
It's actually under the ground, because when I was doing some story stuff for here, I found like a secret chest room, and there are like 3 those things. And so I gave up because I couldn't find a single one. Like I found like 3 per day, or per 2 days. And it was frustrating, so I gave up on searching those. Even though I want to max him. Even though I have everything to max him. So sad. I can even show you. Oh yeah, these things. Huh. Where is the thing that I wanna look? Books. Those are new. Where are the books? Here. As you can see, I have many books of which books he needs. These things, I think. He needed these things, I guess, because I have the biggest number. This, that, everything. I have everything. No, actually, it's not that. I don't know, but I have a lot of these, I guess. 66, 4. That I got extra, I guess. I have 11 crowns still. Oh well. Oh well, what can you do? Thousand of these. I never even tried to collect this just because I killed so many of the big bosses. I have so many of this.
Stream should be over now, right?
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be it for the stream, I guess. Enough stalling around. That's the end, so... Why am I...
Good night.
What? What the... That was weird. Alt F4 of the game. So I would really appreciate it if you check out my videos. This is my previous video. Today's video was... What was today's video? I think it was the end of Hue that I deleted. Oh, man. Well, check out the ending of Hue and try to explain the story behind it, because I don't know the story either. I didn't Google it. I should have Googled it today, but oh well. So check that video and check out my shorts. I did a FNAF short again today, so check that out. That one out. So yeah, tomorrow more instead, and stream tomorrow. What am I streaming tomorrow? What will I stream tomorrow? Let's figure this out. It's easy to find out. You just go to live and go to after Genshin. Okay, a horror game. So maybe I'm gonna do FNAF. Maybe I'm gonna do Project Playtime. So we will see what I choose to be fit to this project. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this Genshin. If you didn't, oh well. Maybe I'm not gonna stream Genshin again. We will see. So thank you for watching and see you in the next stream. Bye.